Hi, this video is to introduce you to the course schedule. To locate the course schedule, click on the course syllabus and information link. Then it opens up into the course syllabus and information. Go down and find the course schedule. You can either right click it to open in a new tab or open in a new window. I actually have it set up so if you just click directly on it, it will open into a new window. It opens as a PDF file, and there's the document. You can actually come up here and print it off. You can download it. If you like a hard copy like I do, you might want to print it off and keep it handy. This is going to be one of your most important documents that you'll have throughout the semester, so it's really important that you pay attention to this document. At the top of the page, you'll find your instructor's name, Jackie Taylor. You'll also find the office location, Building 118, Room 104. You'll find the office hours, phone number, and the email address, and then your instructor's preferred method of communication, some information. You'll also find the course number, the course section, and you will find the course location. If your course is online, you'll just find online written in this area. The next part of the document is the weekly assignments and the due dates. Each week begins with a Monday, unless there is a holiday, and each week ends with a Sunday. The first section shows the week number, week 1, week 2, week 3, and the due dates. So you start out with the first week of the class. It'll show you when the week starts and when the week ends. The middle section displays the topics for the week. For example, in week 1 there are 3 topics: history of early childhood education, developmentally appropriate practice, and theorists. Week 2 you'll see there's 2 topics. In week 3 you see there's only 1 topic and there's a test. The last section shows what you are to read and the due date. So this is a very important section. Notice that the discussion postings, your first posting, is due on Wednesday unless there is a holiday. Each week you are to post your response to the discussion questions by Wednesday. So you are to read about the discussion question and post your answer to the question by Wednesday each week so that other people in the class have time to read what your posting is and then to be able to ask you questions or to respond to your posting. So basically you're creating a discussion with others in class. Instead of having an oral discussion, you're writing your discussion. You're welcome to write as many posts as you like in that discussion. In addition to having discussions, you won't have them every week, but most weeks you will. You'll also have other assignments. You might have quizzes, you might have tests, you might have major projects. And every time in a class, you'll often have the division student information form that we're required to get from you for each class. As a reminder, each week all work must be completed by Sunday night right before midnight at 11:59 p.m. No late work is accepted in the early childhood department, so I encourage you to work ahead and not wait until the last minute. All work has to be completed by the due date. So for example, in week 1, February 12th is the due date for everything. You have to read, do your discussion, do your quizzes, and your division student information form by February 12th. All that work has to be completed by February 12th or you will be counted absent for that week. So it's really important that if you have questions, you need to contact your instructor before that date. It's really important that you pay attention to everything that has to be due. So it might be a good idea to maybe print this out, keep it handy. As you scroll down and look at the bottom, you'll see that each week it tells you all the due dates, what you are to read, and everything that's due. Also in your course, it will tell you the same information. The class policies are basically the things we just talked about. There's also a grading scheme. There are tests that count 30% of your grade. There are assignments that count 60% of your grade, and a final exam that counts 10% of your grade, which adds up to a total of 100% of your grade. Also at the bottom, there's information about disabilities. So if you feel you need to contact Student Disability Services, please do so. All the information is there at the bottom. So I hope this helps you, and just be reminded that this is one of the most important documents that you'll locate in your Blackboard shell. Please pay attention to the information in this document and keep it handy.